Morning, guys. It's early, and I'm fixing to get out and get on my side gig today, chase down the money. But anyway, point being is I found something that is extremely interesting. I've done some very brutal, I guess you could say, criticisms of Tubio recently, and I pointed out exactly the reason why what he's doing is wrong. And don't think he's not watching me, because I said recently that if he ends up going one way on this Tubio lift of his, that means he's listening to me. Yeah. So this is what I found. It's interesting. Okay, this one is
oh my god, that was huge.
the worst 21-year-old I've ever treated. Now check this out.
That was huge right there, huh? Yeah. That'll make it on the top 10. Yeah, I haven't had it just right then.
Oh, I missed it. I got a thing here. Okay, hang on a second. We're going back just a hair. I thought I didn't go back. Okay, here we go.
Interiorly
sorry about that.
This way. So look straight. So you can feel like
real quick. And I apologize, it's crude, but like I said, it's early in the morning and bear with.
Let's set you up now. Now let's try it again. Look to the right again. Yeah, way better.
Now, this improvement, it's a parlor trick. It's temporary.
So this left atlas.
He's talking about the atlas.
Interiorly rotated this way. So look straight.
Okay, any chiropractor, and that's what chiropractors are. They're looking at the atlas. He is such a charlatan, and I'll show you why here in just a second. He's still talking about the atlas. And I'm betting he's been in contact with his board, because the chiropractors and me have been in a big fight for a long time, and they know that I'm out here, and they know that I'm out for blood. And they've probably advised him, don't go outside of the scope, dude. Don't go outside of the scope, because she's on us. That's my bet. I'd love to be the fly on the wall, because I'm telling you, I am chiropractic enemy number one. But he's talking about the atlas. Now, he's talked about the occiput recently, but now he's talking about the atlas. I'm betting that's because he's been in contact with the board, or they've been in contact with him. My intention is to take down chiropractic and to use guys like this for that cause. He's still a chiropractor. They are not prepared. They're not prepared and willing to make improvements in a responsible fashion. To do that, to do it right, they've got to come to me at this point in time. With the history between my family, my grandfather, myself, and the industry, they've got to come to me. Okay, here we go. I'm talking about the atlas.
And you feel like when I press here, how like stiff this front part is here? Yeah. And we're adjusting this part because I don't feel like your body can be able to relax.
Watch what he does.
Something to open up a little bit more.
He's talking about adjusting the atlas, but he makes contact on the head.
All right.
That's not the atlas.
This way. Good. So we're right on that atlas.
No, he's not.
Good. Relax the head.
No, he's not. That's the head.
Okay. I want you to bend your head down. That way more. More. That's good.
And he's still making a lateral pull, but he only goes one direction. Now, check this out.
More. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. Take your time.
Yeah. Now, I said recently that if he ends up going one direction, it's because he's listening to me. So check this out. We're going to just watch.
Yeah. That'll make it on the top 10. Yeah, I haven't had it just right then. Months, man. Dude, so they get any pops, any cracks on you? Nothing?
They would. He still does it wrong.
You know, like little pops
because he's pulling laterally. It's not a lift.
How's it feel?
But he had enough sense to listen to me when I'm pointing out the fact that he's going both directions. There's nothing specific about it.
That is? Yeah. Now look to the right again. Way better. Yeah. Left. Way better. Let's have you go back face down.
Okay.
As soon as we get right
so then he goes straight. He takes.
Now? Yeah.
Okay. So you should look at that. He does a pull previous to this, and then he goes back to the Y strap Ultimately, it's the dummies version. They're hoping for the best just to get any relief, but they do not intend to fix the problem. Because if they did intend to fix the problem, they would be doing it like I do it. And they can't. In fact, they can't even talk about what it is that they're doing. As you've just witnessed, he's talking about the atlas. And yet he's got his hands on his head. Now, he just got there saying, too, that his atlas was anterior, which would be forward, rotated on that side. And then what does he do? He goes and he pulls the head. Because if the atlas is anteriorly rotated, that means the head would be opposite direction. And he goes and he pulls the head in the direction that it's already in that position. And he goes and pulls the head further in that direction. So that's entirely wrong. This man is a charlatan. Yep. But what I find most interesting is that he does it in one direction, and one direction only this time. Yep. My criticisms was out there in the last week about how if he changes this, it's because of me. Well, you're welcome. But, like I said, people need to be aware that he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. Why would you trust anybody? Why would you trust any field? He's a chiropractor. Why would you trust any field that doesn't know what they're doing just because they have a license? That's fucking crazy.